HBO's Westworld has a very infamous legacy since debuting in 2016 and ending in 2022. Created by Jonathan Nolan and Lisa Joy, Westworld was a dystopian science fiction show based on the 1973 film of the same name and also loosely based on its 1976 sequel, Future. To give a brief recap, Westworld was a story originally set in a Wild West theme park populated by androids known as hosts and where humans known as guests could frequently visit and with high paying fees can indulge in their wildest fantasies and not face any retaliation from the host, who have been programmed and prevented from harming or killing humans. While the later seasons became very convoluted in terms of their storytelling due to deviating from the original premise of its first season, Westworld still remains one of the best HBO shows ever made, and despite its cancellation, it will forever hold a special place in my heart because it is a show I watch on my own Google. And in this video, I will be talking about what I consider one of the best episodes in the entire show. Kickswire is the 8th episode of Westworld's second season, and within the episode, the focus isn't on Dolores Abernathy, William, or his latest future self, the Man in Black. Rather, it is a story about Akita, who I will be referring to Aki to avoid mispronunciation of his name. Aki is established as a host who is Native American and leader of the fictional Ghost Nation tribe, and right out the gate, he is portrayed and presented as a complex and three-dimensional character. One that isn't truly the bloodthirsty and murderous savage the humans created and made him out to be, his programmed drive in the park's many narratives. Through his conversation with a little girl who is revealed to be the host daughter of another host, Neve, he talks about his past and how he has lived many different lives. In one of these lives, he reveals how he was once a peaceful man and had a woman and partner he loved called Kohana. The two lived peacefully together, but that changed one day when he, Aki, stumbled on the maze and began his journey of gaining sentience. Aki's journey is a fascinating one because it is through him that Westworld goes out of its way to portray and tell the audience that the humans, both the guests and the creators of the host, are very sadistic and that their very nature is pure evil. This mainly applies to the creators of the host, those who program the narratives of them. With Aki, he is reprogrammed and reborn as a bloodthirsty killer, simply for the amusement and entertainment of the guests, paying high prices to kick his ass, as one of the programmers puts it. But the sick twist is that, unlike most hosts, his old narratives and memories aren't wiped, but instead kept intact with his new one. This will prove a fatal error and mistake because once he gains full sentience, he remembers the man he once was, and at the same time, the woman he loves, and that he was taken away from with his new narrative. Aki soon becomes a stranger to Kohana. While he remembers their lives together and the love that they shared, she has forgotten and doesn't remember him due to her memories being wiped. This all changes when Aki kidnaps her, and after washing away the paint from his body and untying her, he is able to make her remember once she recognizes the one she loves. Kickswire is very much a story about love and lost love between Aki and Kohana. Unlike the tragic love Dolores has with both Kenny and William, Aki and Kohana's love is pure, tragic, and bittersweet. Pure that they were together for a long time, and tragic that they were taken away from each other. And bittersweet because once Kohana is able to get her own sentience, she is once again taken away from Aki and sent to storage to be decommissioned, where all the other old hosts are sent when they no longer serve purpose to the guests and the park itself. Aki's love for Kohana is literally what causes him to bypass the artificial program narratives that were given to him. His sentience grows stronger as he comes to accept that the world he is in, that of the park, isn't his, and that his world was and will always be Kohana. It is this love that sends him down the path of helping his tribe to also gain their own sentience. It is this love that causes him to protect Maeve's daughter from the Man in Black, who to the hosts have come to be viewed as the boogeyman of their existence, pre-sentience, and ultimately this results in him coming face to face with who could be considered the devil himself to him and all the hosts. The meeting between Aki and Ford is another highlight of Kickswire. Throughout their meeting, their topics of conversation become very philosophical, one that deals with morality and existentialism. With Aki, he details how he was awakened and learned of another world, one that he and his fellow hosts could potentially peacefully live in and no longer be the playthings of humans. Ford, on the other hand, is very taken aback and quite literally left speechless to coming to the realization that Aki was able to create a whole new narrative by himself, and that his new narrative was driven not by humans being master and playing God, but by himself and his love for Kohana. In this scene, one could say Ford came to accept his fate. He came to accept that he and mankind were slowly becoming obsolete, and that soon they would be replaced by hosts who they ironically created to be better and superior in all the ways that they weren't. Accepting his fate, Ford plays the role of the devil and makes a deal with Aki, who unintentionally plays the role of Faust. The deal being that Aki takes his ghost nation to the valley beyond when the time comes, which ends up being when Dolores kills him and kicks off the rebellion of the host against the guests. Aki accepts his deal, and in the end, Ford holds up his part of the deal by rewarding him with Kohana, with the two lost lovers being finally reunited in the valley beyond, which is equivalent to the host's afterlife, paradise, and heaven. For good or for bad, Westworld was a great science fiction show to happen in modern television. True, it became very flawed with every passing season, but Kitsuwano will forever remain one of the show's best and standout episodes. Everything from the writing, score, acting, and cinematography was perfect, and I just wanted to highlight the episode in this video and talk about its best moments, which I personally love and still love to this day. So, again, thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe to this channel and take care.